Hello, I'm Robert Rissman, Associate Professor of Neurosciences at UC San Diego and Director of the ADRC Neuropathology Core. Today, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about our brain donations and our brain autopsy program. So why is a brain autopsy important, and how does it help in our understanding of science when we do this? Well, autopsy is really very, very important to neurodegenerative disease research. Autopsy validation of brain pathology is our best way of definitively diagnosing a neurodegenerative disease. As some of you know, clinical symptoms can sometimes overlap, and this may complicate the ability to understand what disorder somebody actually has. Having a definitively diagnosed brain tissue specimen is a very important aspect of research also for developing new treatments. So what is involved in our brain autopsies? Well, it's actually a very simple process. When someone passes away and they're one of our participants in the ADRC cohort, either a family member, a nurse, or any other representative that's involved can call us. And we have an open line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take your call. And from there, we actually arrange everything. We arrange all the pickup, and we do everything at our own facility at no cost to the family. After the brain autopsy is completed, we offer transportation to a funeral home of your choice. Our procedures involve very, very little manipulation, and very small incisions are made that are often not even noticeable. We've dealt with a number of issues and tried to be respectful of religious or other concerns that you may have, and we really can help you in any way possible to accomplish what you want. And doing a brain autopsy or making a brain donation doesn't prevent traditional funerals, and it certainly does not preclude any open casket ceremony if you really do want to have one. In terms of where all this happens, we have an off-site facility where we do our actual brain autopsy. The brains themselves are then stored in my laboratory, the ADRC laboratory, on the UCSD La Jolla campus. Sometimes participants move out of state, and in that case, we can usually still honor the brain autopsies through working with our collaborators, sometimes at other Alzheimer's centers around the country. What are the possible risks or other issues in doing this? Well, really, there are very few. I think the biggest problem that comes up is when we're called very late after the person passes away, and then it sometimes complicates our ability to use the brain tissue and to characterize it and determine what's really going on inside that brain. So what are the benefits to science and or the individuals and family members from doing brain autopsy? Well, I talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but having very well characterized brain tissue is really important for research on neurodegenerative diseases. It's something that we consider almost the gold standard at trying to understand what's going on in disease. Doing the brain autopsy also permits a family to obtain a definitive diagnosis of what their loved one actually passed away from. We analyze each brain and compose a comprehensive report that we will send to you of what we observed so that you will know and understand why your loved one exhibited the symptoms or actions that they had. So if you have any other questions, please contact our ADRC via our website. Thank you.